So I had originally filmed something a while ago after I had my Cayenne serviced right after buying it. My transfer case was going bad, so it was doing a lot of stuttering in low gears. But I got the warranty from Porsche, like the used car warranty, platinum warranty, whatever they call it. And they actually ended up fixing it. And it was maybe like 2 months into the ownership of the car last year. I've had it I'd say maybe like 9 months now, something like that, 8, 9 months. And last summer, I had some more kind of issues. It started running a little rougher. Uh, when the AC was on, when it was really hot, it's going woo, 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 woo. And I smell a little coolant every now and then. And there's some seepage at the front of the engine and just little things. It's also hit the 40,000 miles, so it says to service it. I could service it myself. I might do that, but I'm going to take it down to Porsche now of Long Beach, where I got the car, to see if they can find out all the little things. There's also a little belt whine. This is just minor things, to see if that's covered under warranty. Because if it is, great. I'll have that done and some peace of mind. Last time they fixed everything, it was the transfer case that goes bad on these cars that had gone bad, and it was fixed under warranty, so good. I also had, and that's why I had the Macan, which was the first video I uploaded on this channel, as the loaner car, and I realized I hadn't actually made a video about that yet, but that's because I filmed something and then I lost my hard drive. But now I'm going to go down to Long Beach to see if we can get this fixed and see and talk to you about the ownership of this car. I don't know if you can hear, but it has what I feel like is a little bit of an excessive belt whine. And since I have a warranty on this car, turning down the music. And since I do have warranty on this car, I might as well take advantage of it and see if it gets covered. Rare taillight defective, it just says. So that's an interesting thing to happen today when I'm actually going down to Porsche. It's covered, like drivetrain, electronics, everything is covered under the warranty. So yeah, maybe I'll get that fixed too. Very interesting. Good timing, I suppose. You can't feel this, but it runs a little lumpy. It's like a little pulsing, and I know it's not supposed to be like that. It's only 41,000 miles. It's been taken well care of. I've only driven it a few thousand miles. I don't know, 4,000 miles or something. So yeah, it should not feel like this. So hopefully we can get this fixed. Get directions. Oh, I hate it when I leave home, it loses the Wi-Fi, and then it just has to like search for it. It's like, no, just use the cellular. Since we are driving down to Porsche, let's talk about Porsche. Let's talk about this car. So I've had this car now for, I was gonna say 8 or 9 months, and it's been good, except for like the transfer case. That was unfortunate that kind of happened, but luckily they took care of it under the warranty. Porsche did, so that's good. And I haven't really driven it much. I don't drive much these days because I work from home, and my other job, my other channel or studio, has moved to really close to me. So I'm only a few miles away from my studio, so I don't really need to drive much anymore, which is good because commute driving is the worst. But that also means I don't get a lot of miles on this car, which is also good because it lasts longer. But the miles that I do have when I drive it is good. They're nice miles. But last year, after maybe it hadn't been driven that frequently by the previous owner, and maybe it's been sitting on the lot for a while, but when I started driving it, things are changing in the car, especially after the summer. So in this last summer, there were a few days, like a week or two, that was really, really hot. On those super hot days, when it was like 100 plus, I had the AC on, and the car
was like surging. It was going like vroom, 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 and really struggling to well, I don't know if it was struggling, but it was like the AC compressor and the car and the whole system was kind of like having some issues. And ever since then, I feel that the car has been running a little uneven. What is going on here? Got some crazy tires on that Jeep. So yeah, the car, sorry, I got distracted here by motorcycle and slow traffic and everything. So the car has been running a little uneven ever since then. And there's been a little bit of a belt whine that wasn't there when I got the car. And I know Porsche didn't design the car sounding like this. So that's something that should be addressed. I just don't know if it's just the belt's been stretched, the belt is loose, there's a pulley that's loose, the AC compressor might be going out, who knows. So that's what I'm gonna try and find out today to see if they can diagnose what's going on. There's also what looks like maybe an oil cooler. This is a twin turbo, it's V6 twin turbo, and there is what looks like an oil cooler at the very front of the engine, and there is some seepage around there. And I don't remember it being there before because I remember looking into the engine, and it was like the cleanest engine I have ever seen on my cars. And that's probably because I have never had a newish car with this low miles. All the other Cayennes have been 100,000 plus miles. My first one, I think I got it 150 or something, and I got totaled at 170, and somebody just ran me from the side. My 958, I got maybe at 140 or something, and gave it up for this one at 150 something. So yeah, I don't rack up a bunch of miles on the cars, but it's nice to have something that's, new. Not that it's like super new. I got it last year in 2024, and it's 2017. So it's a 7-year-old car. It's an 8-year-old car at this point. But cars now don't feel that old. You can get into a car that's 10 years old, depending on the brand and the trim and like how it's been driven and everything, obviously. You can get into a 10-year-old car and it feels like it's a new car or newish car. My wife's car, just a 2024 RAV4, even though it's a nice car, the build quality, I don't know if that's the correct word, but the like just the tactile feel of everything and the weight of the doors and just the road noise and all the stuff, it's basically the same as her old 2010 RAV4. It's just got a updated, more modern interior. This car feels newer than her new RAV4. She had the base model, no trim, no nothing. It's a funny thing, cars these days, because you could go into an older car. Like I get into my 944, which still feels fairly modern for what it is, but you get into it and it's like, this is definitely, an older car. And that's an 87. And you get into at 1977 924 that I have, which only has like 46,000 miles. And I'm pretty sure those are original miles. It is very tight. Got a bunch of original parts. I believe there's like stickers on there. The rear struts were dead. Had a 77 or now 76 date stamp on them. It has, markings and things that would have disappeared if it had 146,000 miles or 246,000 miles. It's my second lowest mileage car, actually. But the difference between the 1987 944 and the 1977 924, it's like world apart, which is just funny. And now that whole thing is gone. It's the tech that changes. I don't need all the fancy tech, and some of the tech is really annoying, like all the beeping things and like near like proximity sensors. And my wife's RAV4, it just suddenly hit the brakes when we were on the freeway. We just like changed lanes and it got freaked out by some car in front of us. It was like way ahead and it just hit the brakes. I don't understand why it did that. It was stupid. And what could have happened is the car behind us could have freaked out and hit us or somebody else, because like we just hit the brake for no reason, and I couldn't just like step on the gas again. It was disabled. I don't need that kind of tech, honestly. So we'll see. Maybe I'll have this car for a while. And I like the tactile buttons, like I mentioned in the Macan video. I like having actual physical buttons. I don't like these like glossy, this piano gloss panels with backlit buttons, and you just push the whole panel and not actual single buttons, and you can't even feel where the buttons are when it's just like one glossy surface. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see where cars go. Right now, I'm on the fence of where cars are going, like the direction of cars these days. I like classic cars. I like older cars. Here we are. New building. Sales and service. Wonder what that car is with the cover on it. Pull over to the service department here and let's go inside. So many. It's all Macans, Taycans, and all the Macans and Taycans are like black or gray. But since we are here down at Porsche, let's take a look outside and maybe go inside and see what they have, because they might have some cool stuff here, like this e-tron GT. I kind of like that e-tron GT. It's kind of like a nice little brother but more mature version of the R8. Let's go over and look at this 955 turbo, because that looks super clean. So ooh, in the back here. So that might be why it's here, because the back is completely smashed in, but otherwise it looks really clean. I'm not a fan of these comfort seats. I had that in the, or like, it's like crumpled leather seats. I had that on my last Cayenne, the 957. And I'm not a fan of it. I much prefer the perforated seats. It's a new Panamera. They have Panamera loaner cars. I wonder if I could have requested that. It's interesting to see. Maybe it's based on the value of the car. Like my Macan is, my Cayenne is worth less than the Macan they gave me. Maybe they don't want to give me more expensive one. Look at this yellow turbo cab. Some Boxsters. Yes. Macan EV. It's a nice blue. Well, it doesn't look like they have much inside. They are in the middle of moving here, so have some temporary stuff, so there's not much exciting inside. And this is the Macan loaner that I got. We're doing a little cleaning. All right, I guess that's it for today. We'll see what they say. They said they might not have an answer until tomorrow, which I'm surprised that it would be that fast. Last time it took like a week or something just to hear anything. Sooner the better, I guess. Cross our fingers that they find something, that it's something that can be fixed. Coolant seepage, the oil cooler seepage, the rear taillights, the AC compressor belt, or the AC compressor itself, but it's not doing it right now because it's not hot enough, so maybe they won't find it, but hopefully there's something there that they can fix that will be covered by the warranty, and then I'll be good. But if not, I'll be out like 300 something just for the inspection, the check, but I will know if there are things that's going on, and then I'll have to go and do the service. But I'm going to do that myself because according to the paperwork that they provided, it's engine oil and filter, right? Reset maintenance interval, multi-inspection, blah, blah, blah. Inspect coolant hoses, brake hoses, inspect brake system, inspect drive shaft, yeah. Particle filter, engine filter, brake fluid, so I guess I gotta do that. Spark plugs, fuel system cleaner, I don't know what this is. 44K platinum. Remote battery, pollen filter, oil fortifier, and then engine crankcase cleaning service. But yeah, it's a lot, $3,400 plus tax. So it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be like $3,900. So it's like Hoovie's garage kind of bills. And I'm not doing that for basic maintenance, but I'm gonna use this piece of paper to do my 40,000 mile service when I get it back. I'm curious what this MOA oil fortifier is. If that's something I should be adding to my cars in general. And we are in a loaner. It's not the same car, but it's the same car. It's a different physical car. It's a silver one this time, Macan, but it's the same model year, I think. Yeah, 2024. So I think that's the same as last time. Dolomite, 77,400. That's a lot. Honestly, that's too much, I think, for this. But I guess that's the world we are in right now. Pretty expensive.